I'm going to be putting an outlet here, hopefully. Alright, two things on my videos moving forward. I will still be having bus build videos. I mentioned before they could be a little more sporadic because I don't have as much time. Summer's getting here, yard sale, real time, real life stuff is going to be keeping me busy. However, some of these videos are going to be correction videos on mistakes or things I hadn't planned on that I'll be improving or fixing on the bus. And for example, when I ran this wire at the time, the AC was not going to be here. It was going to be on the other side. It can't be now because of how I have to set the bus up. But the second thing is this actually should have been recessed. So I should be able to cut this section out, slide this in, pull it through. Obviously I have plenty of extra wire, and then I will have a proper recessed electrical box right here. Alright, in order to make the mark on here, now this obviously is going to have to sit in front. So what I will be doing is, this is a regular outlet box that hooks into the wall sideways. These have the, I don't know what this is called, this little flip thing, this will turn, that'll hold it in place against the back of this, so I have no place to mount it on the side. However, it's not easy to draw the line around this. I could measure this. However, I have another box. I'm going to use this, and my hope is I should be able to go as close to the edge as possible and put the outlet right here, and then use this as my guidelines. I'm going to draw that line, and the next part will be to cut that out. Alright, so I'm going to have to do this a little bit funny in that I don't really have the proper tools for this, so the best that I can do is try and angle this as carefully as I can and cut this section out. Again, I am not a construction worker, I'm not a professional. This is for entertainment purposes only. Alright, so again, that part went pretty well. I have plenty of space behind here, and I will be able to feed this through and out here. What I will need to do next, though, is I'll need to file this out a little bit further to get this to fit in. I'll either use a file or I'll use the jigsaw. But let's try this first. Alright, so now that this is in proper place where it should be, and it will look slightly nicer, the only thing I'm not sure of is will my cover fit on the front, but I think if I push this in, slip the cover down inside, it should be alright down here. I did a little too close to the bottom. So what should happen now, those little flip things that are in behind, and I will show you again. What's supposed to happen now is you're screwing this in, this flips up, pulls in, and keeps this in place. Alright, so I got a little bit of a story to tell you about putting electrical tape around this now. I remember as a kid, when my dad was doing this, way back then, the boxes, I think, were all metal. So I remember him doing this to make sure that none of the wires, which wouldn't normally touch the side if they're properly installed, but this was extra precaution. I don't know if professional electricians do this or not, but I'm still going to put that piece on anyway. Lastly, this is going to be a standalone outlet, meaning it'll have its own wire dedicated to an air conditioning unit, which eventually I have either window, or if I have the space, I may have to consider one that sits down here. I have a portable one and then vents out the window. Alright, so last thing closing, I would say I hope you found this video entertaining. Again, I am not an electrician, I am not a construction worker, I do not have training or expertise in this, so please, if you are unsure, find someone you know that you trust that has the expertise and training in this to help you doing this stuff. I am learning as I go along, and it's quite an experience. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And as always, don't forget to check the description area below for any links or something I might have forgotten to mention in the video itself.